Good morning and welcome everyone to the launch of the Flexible Hurricane Protection product, also known as FHP here in Grenada. We're pleased to have you all here today at the Grenada Cooperative League office on Belmont Road. The Grenada Cooperative League, I must add, is the island agent for COPEF Insurance in Grenada and an invaluable partner in the risk management of credit unions in the movement. Let us begin with a moment of prayer as we continue to reflect and acknowledge the impact that hurricanes and tropical cyclones can have on our lives and our communities. We invite Brother Anthony Stroud, who will lead us in prayer. Brother Stroud, please stand.
Let us bow our heads as we invite the Lord's presence. Father, we come here this morning to launch this very important product of the COPEF Insurance Company. Lord, we would have seen the disaster that can be caused from hurricanes and other natural disasters, and how devastating it can be on the lives of our people. We invite your presence with us this morning, and in the midst of this product, we pray that your hands will direct, your hands would guide, your hands will lead in this product and the delivery of this product, and it will meet its intended designation of who and what it's supposed to accomplish, changing lives and refreshing lives that might be affected by hurricane or other disasters. Take charge of the proceedings this morning. All who will be speaking, speak through them so that everything that is said and done will be done to your name's honor and glory, pray. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Brother Stroud, for this prayer. The management and team of the Grenada Cooperative League, Mr. Joseph and his team, the manager of the Nexa Credit Union and some of her team. We have members of the press, the various press houses here, inclusive of GBN, MTV, Mikey Live, New Today. We welcome you to these proceedings. I am Hyacinth Durand-Ducre. I focus on business development and compliance at COPEF Insurance, and I am pleased to be your moderator for this event. Our esteemed panelists include Mr. David Fritz, the General Manager of COPEF Insurance, who will introduce COPEF Insurance and the Flexible Hurricane Protection product and discuss the relevance of the FHP product and the importance of resilience in the face of climate change. Mr. Fritz joins us via Zoom. We also have Malini and Kaliraj, they are parametro consultants, who will explain the technology behind the FHP product, and Ms. Wendy Smith, the Impact and ESG Manager at Global Parametrics, who will share insights on the importance of parametric insurance and global parametric successes in the region. Ms. Smith also joins us via Zoom. Lastly, we have Ms. Deborah Cameron. She is no stranger, head of the insurance unit at the Grenada Cooperative League, who will discuss the league's partnership with COPEF Insurance and the systems they have put in place at the league to receive your premium payments and to facilitate your coverage for the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season. We are very honored to have such a distinguished panel with us, and we thank them for their various expertise. Without further ado, may I present to you Mr. David Fritz, who is the General Manager of COPEF Insurance, as he introduces COPEF Insurance to the Grenadian public and the product we are introducing, Flexible Hurricane Protection Product. Mr. Fritz?
Yes, good morning, everyone. You're coming across very faintly, so I'm not sure if the others have similar issues. Yeah, but I trust that I'm coming across clearly. Pleasant good morning, Grenada. And it's really good to join the rest of the team on the Spice Isle. I'm doing so remotely, but in spirit, I'm in Grenada. Let me recognize Wendy Smith, Impact and ESG Manager at Global Parametrics. We have Carly and Melanie, representative of the tech company, Diagon Consulting Limited. Deborah Cameron, representative of the Grenada Cooperative League Limited, agent of COPEF Insurance in Grenada, the media. COPEF Insurance is elated to present the Flexible Hurricane Protection FHP to the Grenada market for the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season. This comes after 2 years of successfully piloting the FHP at 2 credit unions in Dominica. The FHP offers insurance protection against tropical cyclones, ranging from tropical storms to Category 5 hurricanes. It is a parametric insurance product designed and marketed as a financial derivative to provide coverage against specific measurable events rather than coverage for an underlying asset. The FHP represents a breakthrough in disaster risk management for nationals. The FHP is an excellent choice for farmers, fisher folks, small, medium-sized businesses, homeowners, and other micro-level risk holders who desire restoring their livelihoods quickly after a tropical cyclone. There is no claim to submit, no assessment to be made, and no need to prove your loss. Once your policy is triggered, you will receive a payout within 15 days of the triggering event. The coverage ranges from EC $1,300 to EC $270,000. You decide on your level of coverage, on the level of coverage you require based on your risk appetite and your ability to pay. Onboarding is easy. Visit our website at copefinsurance.com and get the process going. Payment can be made at your credit union or at the Grenada Cooperative League at Belmont and Georges. We have discussed with the credit unions premium financing for those who will need this facility. Make your arrangement at your credit union. With the increased regularity and severity of natural disasters, the importance of the FHP must be viewed in context of a broader global agenda by policymakers aimed at closing the protection gap to become more resilient. So, we are on an important journey of increasing the resiliency in the sub-region. This smart solution to risk disaster management would not be possible without the hard work of many local and global partners. First, recognize the role of Global Parametric, the risk owner of the product, an industry leader in offering parametric insurance to clients worldwide. The client received agent Dominica Creed, owner of the FHP brand and marketing collateral. Diagon, developer of the technology platform to support the national rollout. And also the Dominica Cooperative Societies League and other credit unions for facilitating the pilot of the national rollout of the product. I made mention of the Dominica Cooperative Societies League because in Dominica, they played a very pioneering role in ensuring that this thing get going. GAFIN for regulatory approval and support throughout the process. And of course, the media will be depending on you for disseminating this very important information to your nationals. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Fritz, again for this informative presentation. For those of you who are not familiar with the company COPEF Insurance, may I just give you a synopsis? COPEF Insurance Company is a reputable insurance provider operating in the Caribbean region, specifically having footprints in Dominica and Grenada. Since its establishment, the company has positioned itself as a leader in the insurance industry due to its strong market position, experienced workforce, diverse product portfolio, advanced technology infrastructure, and reliable partnerships. CICL is a regulated entity owned by credit unions and credit union leagues of Dominica and Grenada. COPEF Insurance is committed to offering its clients top quality insurance services to include loan protection, life savings, family bereavement insurance, and now the flexible hurricane protection product. Notably, the company is recognized for its efficient service delivery and prompt claims payments. Moving along, we will invite Ms. Malini Vlinda, who will give us an overview of the technology driving the delivery of the FHP online. Malini?
Hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you all today. Okay. So Parametric platform brings all the actors together and enables secure and frictionless transactions between them. In this case, the actors are individual citizens who are purchasing the policies. Then we have the distributors. In this case, Corpef is our distributor for Grenada. And we also bring in third-party weather data information. In this case, GP is providing us the weather data information to verify if the event occurred in that particular region. And again, the risk modelers and reinsurers. Again, in this case, it is GP, who is our risk modelers and reinsurers, and it is backed by Natural Disaster Fund. Looking at our platform at a high-level overview, which we will demo on how to purchase a provisional policy in a couple of minutes. Kali would be doing the demo. Like I said, it brings all the actors together. What our platform consists is a sales portal where citizens can purchase their policies. It's 100% digital experience. The KYC is again managed digitally, 100% digitally it is managed. And we do provide admin role-based access to distributors and risk modelers to view how many policies have been purchased, and the dashboards and analytics to play around with number of policies purchased, and to check how much amount has gone in. It's all role-based access, secure. We also have API integrations with the distributors and the weather data source to get the information on a hurricane hitting the particular region. And based on this event, the triggers, automatic triggers is payout triggers is sent out to the distributors, and also notify to the risk modelers that these are the policies that are affected by this event and needs a payout. This all is handled within the Parametro platform. Data is completely secure. We follow standard data security policies. All this information is either stored in secured data cloud or on LACchain, which is the blockchain network we used, underlying blockchain network that is being used to process the automatic triggers and store the policy information that the citizens purchased. Now, LACchain stands for Latin America and Caribbean chain. It's a dedicated blockchain network for Latin America and Caribbean. It's a secure, permissioned blockchain network. Now, I would like to request Kali to show you the demo on how to purchase a provisional policy.
Thank you again for this. Next, we have Ms. Wendy Smith. She is the Impact ESG Manager at Global Parametric, who will provide her thoughts on the importance of parametric insurance and the Global Parametric successes in the region that the Grenadians can reference. Wendy?
Thank you very much. And thank you very much to our partners, Corpef, and also Bundu, the Parametro platform, for the overview of the products and also the platform from which it will be transacted. And thank you everyone here today for inviting me. I'm calling in from London. Very unfortunate that I can't be with you today. I would love to have been there in person, but perhaps next year we can come there and do this all together. So for now, it will have to be on Zoom. But I represent Global Parametrics. We've been working on this product since 2021, and we're very excited to see its growth and its scale into Grenada for this upcoming season. So Global Parametrics, our role in this particular product is the development, so the risk modeling of the product itself, and also we are the capacity provider for the transaction as well, which, as was said in the introduction, is executed via a derivative. So a little bit about Global Parametrics. It is our mission to establish sustainable and impactful programs to build the resilience to natural disasters and climate events in areas that need it the most. So we are operational in programs covering 55 countries and over 28 million people. We provide the solutions to create these products, much like the flexible hurricane protection, and we provide the risk capacity to support these solutions through our capital source, which is from both the British and the German government, in addition to our private sector partner, the third largest reinsurer in the world, Hannover Re. We really want to ensure that we are providing protection for those who are most vulnerable to such events. So why do we use parametric solutions? Well, we use them due to their ease, their transparency, and their effectiveness on the ground. With a parametric insurance solution, you're providing payouts based on an objective event using independent weather information. And so it either happened or it did not. There's very little ambiguity around the trigger or the amount of money that you as a policyholder will receive following a trigger event. At Global Parametrics, we design solutions using data from public trusted sources. And for hurricane events, we use weather information that comes from the National Hurricane Center of the United States of America. This provides 6-hourly forecast and real-time tracks for named storms, which we monitor as soon as the storm comes on the horizon. The information that we use from the National Hurricane Center is also publicly available and can be accessed by anyone, including the policyholder, online. So we've been working with similar programs since 2018. So now it's our sixth year of these sorts of transactions. And we have overseen numerous payouts in that time frame. Most recently, we participated in programs which would trigger payouts for Hurricane Freddy, which was a record-breaking storm to hit Madagascar, Mozambique, and Malawi earlier this year in Southern Africa. Last year, we made a payout in Nicaragua following Hurricane Julia. And in Mexico in 2020, following the devastating Hurricane Delta, we provided a payout in a matter of days. So for this particular program, we're incredibly proud to be working with partners such as Corp F, Parametro, Blinder, Diagram Consulting, the Dominica Cooperative Societies League, and of course, the Climate Resilience Execution Agency of Dominica, who have put in tireless efforts to ensure that this pilot has grown and scaled and ensuring smooth operations and market engagement on the ground. So thank you very much, everyone. Looking forward to seeing and hearing about the rollout this year and working with our partners to ensure scale for future seasons.
Okay, thank you so much, Wendy, for your insights on the importance of parametric insurance. Lastly, we have Ms. Deborah Cameron. She's the head of the insurance unit at the Grenada Cooperative League. She will share on the league's partnership with COPF Insurance and the systems that they have put in place to facilitate your premium payments. Ms. Cameron?
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Let me take this opportunity to welcome everyone and to recognize the presence of the members of the head table, our general manager, Mr. William Joseph, and the general manager of Nexa Credit Union, Mrs. Boyd. I also take this opportunity to welcome and recognize members of the credit union fraternity here in Grenada and across the Caribbean, members of the media and the listening public. The board of directors of the Grenada Cooperative League is elated with the evolution of this new insurance product that is deemed to bring benefits not only to the financial and non-financial cooperative members, but also to persons of all strata of our Grenadian society. Before I go into the structure that we have set in place, I want to take this opportunity to introduce the Grenada Cooperative League, because many of you have heard about the Grenada Cooperative League, but members of the public do not really know the intricacies of this organization. The Grenada Cooperative League was established 65 years ago in May of 1958 as an apex or parent body for credit union, and has now broadened to the farming, fishing, productive, and industrial cooperative. We are affiliated to the Caribbean Confederation of Credit Unions, CCCU, and the World Council of Credit Unions, based in Madison, Wisconsin, USA. So what do? We play a significant role in advocacy and representation, education and training, policy development, insurance agency services. There are many more, but it's too much to mention. Today, we are fulfilling our role as an insurance agent through our collaboration with COOPF Insurance of Dominica. And just to give you an insight in our relationship with COOPF, it was established 9 years ago through high commendations and recommendations from other Caribbean leagues, other leagues across the OECS. We did our extensive due diligence about the company, and we embraced the concept of not-for-profit but value-driven, in the line with the cooperative principle of people helping people. Today, we are the agents for credit unions with coverage in loan protection insurance. So those of you here, the media personnel who do not know that when you save with the credit unions or you take a loan, your loan are protected and your savings are insured. And we are the agent, and it is insured with COOPF. So you can feel relaxed and assured that your money and your saving is well secured. Right? We are extremely satisfied with the level of professionalism in the timely processing and payment of claims for credit union by COOPF, and their level of professionalism in doing business in Grenada. So here at the League, we have an insurance unit with a team of 3 persons. And to go back, let me introduce myself as the League's accountant and also the head of the unit. We have already briefed the staff on the product, and we have already set the structures in place. In fact, we have already assigned a staff to handle the premiums. We are located at Belmont, so of course we don't have an issue in parking or anything, and our team is very efficient. So persons have no problem to get to the League to do transaction with us. We are also in negotiation with our financial providers to have smooth transitions of funds to COOPF Insurance. So additionally, back to COOPF, based on their reputation and approval by our regulators, the Grenada Authority for Financial Services, GAFIN, we did not hesitate to highly recommend, and we do not hesitate to highly recommend, that Grenadians from all walks of life embrace the opportunity offered to benefit from this flexible hurricane Protection Plan. It's a plan designed just for you, every Grenadian above the age of 18, right, to fit your budget. So on behalf of the Board of Directors, management and staff of the Grenada Cooperative League, I extend gratitude to CoopF for allowing us to collaborate and be a part of this launch, and we wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Cameron, for this recommendation, for this introduction, for this long list of accolades from the League. And we appreciate the partnership that we have developed and continue to develop between our two entities and the Grenadian public. So how do we purchase coverage for ourselves online and navigate the interface? We invite Kaliraj, who will walk us through the customer experience. At this time, Kaliraj, technology team driving the online interface. Kaliraj, can you take it over now?
Hi, great. Yeah. Am I audible? Hello, everyone. Am I audible? Sure. Thank you. Let me share my screen to showcase the policy purchase. Let me know once it is visible. Hello, everyone. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, sure. This is Kaliraj. So I'm going to demonstrate or walk through how, as a policy buyer, how we can purchase a policy through a simple user interface portal, right? So as a policy holder, I am actually navigated to corpofinsurance.com. In that, you could see the tab called product. Inside that product, there is actually the hurricane production product, which you could clearly visible here. On clicking this product, it will take you to the page where the sales portal, where you, as a policy holder, we can purchase the policy. Since I already know about the flexible hurricane production, as discussed by the team here, so I'm directly taking you to the journey of purchase flow. So I'm going to click buy now. As a policy buyer, I am going to select which country I would like to insure, right? Obviously, I'm going to select Grenada in this case to walk you through the whole journey of the policy purchase here. So I'm going to select Grenada as the country of location I would like to insure. Then the next step is to select my desired coverage amount as a policy purchaser or a policy buyer. So I'm going to give EC 10,000 Caribbean dollar as my desired coverage limit to protect against hurricane. And as soon as I select the coverage amount, as a buyer, I have 6 options to select, starting from policy option T up to policy option 5, right? Starting with the most comprehensive coverage of tropical storm, right, up to the category 5 hurricane, right? Here, important message you have to notice here is for each policy option, you could also see what is the premium amount I would like to purchase or go buy. So I'm going to select policy option T. For that, I have to pay 9,954 East Caribbean dollar. Also, if you can see so more option, which will give you a payout scenario in case of, if as a user, I select policy option T, if tropical storm occurs, 10% of the coverage amount will be getting paid out. In this case, for the 10,000 coverage amount, I am going to receive $1,000 if at all tropical storm occurs. Similarly, if at all category 5 occurs, 100% coverage amount, I will be getting paid out. In this case, it's 10,000. So I am going to select policy option T based on my coverage limit and also the payout use case based on different event trigger. Then you can go down and click next. This is actually as a policy holder, we have to collect the email address to know know your customer detail, KYC details. So in this case, I'm going to enter my email address here. As soon as I enter the email address, then one-time password will be sent to the email address. As a policy buyer, I don't really need to create any account. I don't really need to remember password. It is purely based on one-time password. So there is already a password sent to my email ID. So I'm going to check whether I have received my password. Yeah, I have one-time passcode is received. 546874. I'm going to enter that. 546874. Yeah. So as soon as I validate my OTP, it is going to ask few more details about me to collect my information along with the beneficiary information, which I am going to enter. I am Kaliraj and my last name is Subramanian. So I'm going to select ID proof. There are multiple options to prove your ID. So I'm going to select passport here and I am going to upload my passport. In this case, I am going to upload a sample passport. All right. As soon as I uploaded my passport proof, then it is going to ask my address details. So I'm going to give my address detail. I can enter my city, the country. In case of actual policy purchase, you will be entering Grenada address and city and country. And it will be also asking the telephone number. So I'm going to enter my mobile number here. Then address proof to know whether you are actually residing in the address. So I'm going to give, in this case, I'm going to select utility bill. As a policy buyer, we are giving utility option as utility bill or bank statement. Even it could be any other legal document which we can upload. So I'm going to upload utility bill here. As soon as I upload it, also I can enter my occupation. I'm going to say I'm a farmer and I can enter beneficiary details. In this case, I'm going to enter my spouse detail. All right, I am going to enter address of my spouse, which is same as above. All right, and I'm going to enter spouse email address to contact for and the phone number. As soon as I enter this information will be updated to the sales portal, to the admin portal, so that they can also do a verification. The next step is quite straightforward. We are asking few more questions before we let the policy buyer to purchase. Are you a politically exposed person? I'm going to say no. I have been charged with any of these following. I'm going to not select any of these. And finally, I'm going to give consent. Whatever the information I'm providing is all true to my knowledge. Then I click next. This is a preview page to ensure whatever we have selected is correct before we go ahead and purchase this policy. The policy option which I have selected is policy option T. The premium for the coverage, whatever I have selected is to pay $954 East Caribbean dollar. The policyholder information, whatever I entered, and the beneficiary detail. And we could also see the payout scenario for this particular policy option. If at all tropical storm occurs, I'm going to get $1,000 as a payout. In case of category 5, I'm going to get $10,000. So I feel all good. I confirm all this information are correct. So I'm going to click select next. The next question is use of proceed. I'm going to select how am I going to use, right? As soon as I get the payout, I'm going to say I'm protect my livelihood and agriculture. As soon as I select it, as of now, we are enabling only the credit union. So you can actually, as soon as you select this payment method, we will be issuing a provisional policy. With that provisional policy, you can walk into the credit union and you can do the payment. In this case, I'm going to select a credit union. Then immediately the policy will be issued. As simple as that. The policy will be sent, provisional policy will be sent to the email address. Also, you can see it in your portal. For each policy holder, there is a portal available. At any given point of time, you can actually go and see the policy information. Here, in this case, we are going to go to my portal. This is the policy option T, which we have purchased now as a policy buyer. So I'm going to see this information here. Policy detail information is captured here with the provisional policy document, captured with your name, right? What is the coverage amount? So all those informations are captured. We'll be also providing a timeline where when the KYC detail is submitted and the provisional policy is issued, timeline which will capture all key moments with regards to the policy purchase in case of tropical storm, cyclone deduction, and if you are eligible, based on the policy purchase, the payout will be made automatically, and it will be also captured in this timeline, right? As a policy buyer, you will be always keep up to date. Once the policy is purchased and the payment is made, everything will be automatically notified by email and SMS. Also, as a policy buyer, I can always log in based on OTP-based login, and I can see the status of my policy in my policies in my account details. This is a very simple, straightforward process to purchase policy, as simple as A, B, C, right? Or 1, 2, 3. Here I am complete that demo. Yeah.
Much, Kali, for demonstrating the online interface. Thank you so very much. We will move right now into the question and answer session. From the press, if you have any questions at this time, we will entertain them. You can direct them to any one of our presenters, whether it is to the General Manager of COPEF Insurance, or Wendy Smith of Global Parametric, or to Malini or Kali from the technology company. We're available to answer your specific questions. I could give you 2 minutes for that. Anyone has any questions, or is everything clear? Okay, so what I will do is just go through the key takeaways from this morning's presentation. The flexible hurricane protection product is not an asset-based product. The FHP, as it is commonly known, is a product that is event-based, that protects against the damaging winds of tropical storms to hurricanes. This FHP product is available to all persons of all strata, according to Ms. Cameron, in the Grenadian society, both credit union members and non-credit union members. It is an all-inclusive product. I must stress, no one is left behind. You can easily tailor your policy to your specific requirements online from the comfort of your home, your office, on the beach, wherever you feel comfortable, and you have access to a laptop or your mobile device. You can take part and enroll in a product. Policy coverage runs from June 1st, 2023 to May 31st, 2024. You are covered. Your premium must be paid before June 1st, 2023. So we have less than 5 weeks in which you can explore the platform, purchase a policy to cover yourself and your livelihood, and pay your premiums before June 1st. You have 2 opportunities to pay your premium, either through your credit union or through the Grenada Leaks office on Belmont Road. Automatic payouts are made simple. In the event of a covered event, your payout is automatic and is backed by Global Parametrics and its partners, who covers 100% of the risk. So the funds are there waiting for a storm to occur. Your payouts are within 15 days from the triggering event. No assessors, no adjusters. Isn't that wonderful? Are required for purchasing a coverage or receiving a payout. All you need to do is purchase your policy, you pay your premium, you sit back, relax, and listen to the weather report. Wait to see whether your policy has been triggered. A tropical storm is in the Atlantic, you will receive a notification. A tropical storm is brewing in the Atlantic. If a storm has, your policy has been triggered, you'll receive a notification indicating to you that your policy has been triggered. Payout will be within 15 days. It's as easy as that. Remember I said the funds are waiting, backed up by Global Parametric and its partners. CICL is a regulated entity, and so it is a legitimate product that we're offering to you. The steps again to purchasing a policy are as follows. You log on to www.corpeffinsurance.com, that is CORPEFF insurance.com. You navigate to the products page and choose Hurricane Protection, and you purchase your policy online. Pay your premium at the credit union or at the Grenada League's office on Belmont Road, and it's as simple as that. Your policy is delivered immediately to your email address. Instantly, I should say. You receive your payout again automatically if an incident occurs. Payout options are either to the credit union, the league's location again, or through your credit union. I wanted to re-emphasize that. So thank you once again to our panelists, the media houses, the general manager of Nexa, the general manager of the Credit Union League and his team for attending the press conference and engaging with us. We invite the general public to log on to our website again and purchase a policy that best suits you. We look forward to engaging with the media after this presentation. We want to thank you so much for attending. God bless you all.